Got these new OLM taillights in for my 2017 Subaru WRX. These are the ones everybody says looks like from a Nissan Altima. I got this smoked out dark ones to hopefully go with my black car. Hopefully I don't see the super grill looking teeth in the lens as bad as the clear ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this opened up. All right, looks like we got a little info guide here. Got the lens. They look pretty well packaged up. I'll go ahead and get these out and on the box. All right, still in the little protective film. I'll take that off actually after I get the lights on the car, but they seem pretty good. So I'll go ahead and get everything, the old ones uninstalled, and put these on. All right, removing these lights and putting new ones in shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery and pop the trunk here first. I'm gonna get this battery disconnected so I don't end up electrocuting myself. Remove the trunk trim and then uninstall the stock tail lights, and then get the new OLMs put on. Hopefully this takes only a few minutes before I lose light. First we're gonna have to remove this rear trim piece here. There's 2 or 3 little pop tabs. It's a flathead. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully they come out pretty easily. There's one. I have the rubber trunk mat, so it's kind of in the way. I'm being lazy. Hopefully I don't have to remove it. There's 2. And one more. Middle. Need to kind of move this bottom piece out, and this should pop up relatively easily. And then that all allows us to get to the side trim on both sides, which we need to remove. I believe it's 1 pop clip. I believe it's just 1 and maybe 2 in the back part. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock those out. And I'll show you a little bit. Looks like there's 1 here. And I believe this is all 1 solid piece. So I'm gonna have to get these 2 back here. Here and here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, and it should get me to the back of the taillight. All right, it turned out there was actually 5 of these little pop tabs here. You pretty much have to just get a screwdriver in between the white and the black. Pop it up enough, and then this will release this, and they pop up. It was here. There's 1 up top, 1 at the bottom, and then 2 in the back. Once those are removed, you can pop out the whole piece. It's pretty big. It's in pretty much the whole side of your trunk on each side. I actually did end up taking the lower rubber mat out so I could more easily remove it without bending anything, which I didn't want to happen. So now it looks like we're gonna have a plug, 3 nuts, and then once those are removed, the tail light can be pushed up and pulled out. All right, turns out this is 8mm nuts. I tried 10, 9, and of course it's the last one I tried. So they're not on there tight. I mean, anything could get these off. You know, little And it looks like just one plug. Kind of just push it on through. And the tail light is off. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit and go ahead and get the OLM out and put that in. Got the lights in here. I haven't pushed them in yet. I don't need two hands for that, so I'm gonna push this in. Just make sure all the wires and stuff come out. It's supposed to be plug and play, and the harness looks like it's plug and play. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this in and get these bolts attached. I like how it does look pretty dark. So I mean, you still see kind of the grill, but definitely not as bad as the clear lens version. And I do like how this kind of goes with my black car. Blacked out theme, blacked out everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy pushed in. All right, have it snapped in. There is a kind of a piece up here you need to worry about. It's a little slide notch that slides into a little white clip that's on the car. You have to kind of maneuver that in while clearing this lip right here, and then kind of just shift it in place. It took me actually a few minutes to get that down, but once you get that, it's pretty smooth. And now we just got to go ahead and get these nuts back on. All right, tighten these up. But not too tight, so you shear these off because these are pretty small, and I'm pretty sure you'd be screwed if you break these. I mean, you're out of luck. This should be good. All right, and we'll go ahead and plug this in. I think this was on here somehow. Okay, maybe. Or not. Yeah. Whatever. All right, looks like the first one is on. It's pretty good, blends in pretty good. Now, will it fill up with water and condensation? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Well, hopefully I won't find out that it doesn't, but get the picture. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the trim piece back in, and the 5 snap pieces, and then go ahead and we'll repeat the process on the other side, and we'll get back over here in a minute. Putting the trim in was actually probably the hardest part of this whole thing, because it would not go in. I ended up having to pull out the floor carpet and the rubber trunk mat. This piece pops out and made it a little bit easier. So I actually moved this piece out, and you could lay this trim back into place. And it is 5 of these little pop caps. One here, you got one up here, down here's one, and then 2 in the back. And I found it's easier if you get the white piece separated from the black piece. You push the white piece in once the hole's lined up, push the black piece back into it, and then push it in and snap it into place. And then lay this piece back down over top the trim like that. This should be tucked. This should be tucked in here, and then we should be good to go on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the other side. Everything's installed. The other side definitely took much less time, as I had that rubber mat and the floor carpet up, which just made things way easier to remove and reapply. So definitely recommend doing that. Somebody mowing the grass across the cove, so sorry for the sound, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and take a look at how this light actually functions and see how it looks. But I definitely do like the black on the black car. I think it looks pretty good overall. These are the stock lights, just for a reference point. Here they are. Sequential seems like it's working. Turn signals are working. Tail lights are working. Everything seems to be pretty good. I'm liking the look overall. Don't really see the Mr. T grill or whatever people are complaining about. The wrapper grill, because they are blacked out, which definitely helps. Everything was pretty easy. Probably take under an hour. And I would definitely, like I said before, recommend removing the rubber mat if you have it, and the carpet, and that just opens up the workspace and allows you to take out the side trim way easier.